Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids, and in this video I want to discuss with you the newly announced Samsung Galaxy S6 and Galaxy S6 Edge. Now these were announced just yesterday at Mobile World Congress, and I want to talk to you about some of the specifications, some of the colour options and features, and also my opinion on these two new smartphones. Now first of all, they share a lot of the same specifications, so unless I point out there's a difference, then you can take it as read that they are the same. Now they've both got 5.1 inch displays, 2560 by 1440 resolution, which is amazing resolution. There are an additional two sort of edge displays on the S6 Edge. That's what differentiates it. And these can be used for various things like clocks, timers, notifications, etc. Including a really nice notification that actually shines the edge display in different colours dependent upon the notification. Really quite good. They both have quad 1.5 GHz and 2.1 GHz processors in an octa-core configuration. 2550 mAh battery on the S6 and a 2600 mAh battery on the S6 Edge. Probably boosted a little bit in capacity just to give you extra battery life to power those two edge displays. 3 GB of RAM, and they're available with either 32, 64 or 128 GB of storage, and they both have nano SIM card slots. Now they run in Android version 5 Lollipop, and around the back of these two smartphones we've got a 16 megapixel sensor and an f1.9 aperture lens, so very good, or supposedly very good, in low light. Optical image stabilisation as well, capable of capturing 4K video up to 30 frames per second. Now the front facing camera is 5 megapixels, still very good resolution, and again f1.9 aperture, and that front facing camera is capable of capturing 1080p video. There's also an improved fingerprint scanner. Now on previous versions of the Samsung Galaxy S range, and the S5 I think it was introduced with, you had a fingerprint scanner where you had to swipe your finger or your thumb across the sensor. Well, apparently you no longer have to swipe, so you just place your finger or thumb on the sensor, much like you do on the iPhone 5S, the iPhone 6 and the iPhone 6S. Options, and there are quite a few options on this. Colour wise, you can get it in white pearl, black sapphire, gold platinum, blue topaz, which is for the Galaxy S6 only, and green emerald, which is for the S6 Edge only. Available 10th of April 2015 worldwide. No prices at the time of me recording this video, but again I would expect it to be around about the £600 mark for a SIM-free unlocked model, and going up in price dependent upon which actual capacity you select. Now my opinion on this new Samsung Galaxy S6 and the S6 Edge. Now it's very difficult because I haven't actually handled one. I have handled the previous version of the HTC One M8, and the M9's been announced, so I know that that's got a beautiful design and build quality. With the S6 and the S6 Edge, it's changed a lot from the previous generation, so I can't really offer up too much opinion on the actual build quality until I've actually had one in my hands. But I will say is that the edge displays, these two edge displays along the side of the S6 Edge, I'm just not sure as to how that will be useful in real world use. You know, I think it's going to be a novelty, and that novelty factor will probably soon wear off. And I also think it just looks awkward. It will make the phone actually awkward to hold. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe they've implemented it extremely well, but just my initial opinion is I'm not sold on the S6 Edge. What I am sold on is the awesome design of both models, and also the materials used. At last, Samsung have gone for a metal construction on the back of their phones, and I think that is a really good move. This is a flagship phone, so it has to be made of premium grade materials to compete with the HTC One M9 and of course the previous generation M8, and of course other metal phones like the iPhone 6 and iPhone 6 Plus. I think it's really important that they have stepped up their game, so a big thumbs up to Samsung for that. Now the display on this is going to be good. I haven't seen it with my own eyes yet, I've only seen pictures of it and videos, but Samsung always do a fantastic display with their AMOLED technology, and this is going to be no exception to the rule. So I'm really keen to get my hands on one. I'll bring you some coverage on the Geekanoids channel, of course. Now, if you want to see the full press release about the Samsung Galaxy S6 and the S6 Edge, there is a link on your screen now. If you go to bit.ly/SamGS6, and that'll take you to all the details you need to know. So that's it for this video. Let me know what you think of the Samsung Galaxy S6 and S6 Edge. Will this be your next smartphone? Let me know in the comments section below. Hit that like button, and I'll see you all in the next video.